Good morning, everyone. I'm up at the crack of dawn, a little bit tired and feeling a little bit loony because I'm so tired. But anyway, we're going to get all our stuff together. I'm going to grab a backpack, cooler. We're going to head out to squash camp. We're going to make some biscuits and gravy. Homemade gravy. We're going to use the stick stove as an oven. Make the biscuits. Then we're going to cook the gravy, homemade sausage gravy, on the stick stove. So if you're ready to watch that, go get your soft drinks and your snacks, have a smoke, go to the bathroom, buckle up, because we're fixing to make breakfast in the squatch camp. Let's go. Oh, yeah. No story this time, you guys. I'm going to be focused on cooking and the campfire. Too much wind, and I don't know how many times Sasquatch is going to show up because it was a little bit early for him. And I had a hard time getting him around, and I can't remember if he showed up. So you'll just have to tune in and see.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home, where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah. The spirit of the woods is like an old good friend. Makes me feel warm and good inside. And I knew his name, and it was good to see him again. 'Cause in the wind he's still alive. Oh, Fred Bear, walk with me down the trails again. Take me back where I belong. Oh, Fred Bear, I'm glad to have you at my side, my friend. And I'll join you in the big hunt before too long. Before too long. It was kinda dark, another misty dusk, and it came from a tangle down below. And I tried to remember everything it taught me so well. I had to decide which way to go. Was I alone or in a hunter's dream? The moment of truth was here and now. I felt his touch, I felt his guiding hand. The buck was mine forevermore. Because of Fred Bear, I'll walk down these trails again. Take me back where I belong. Fred Bear, I'm glad to have you at my side, my friend. And I'll join you in the big hunt before too long. the great outdoors. We got his spirit, we got his soul. He will guide our steps, he'll guide our arrows home. The restless spirit forever roams. Fred Bear, walk with me down the trails again. Take me back where I belong. Oh, Fred Bear, I'm glad to have you at my side, my friend. And I'll join you on the big hunt before too long. Oh, Fred Bear, walk with me down the trails again. Take me back where I belong. Oh, Fred Bear, I'm glad to have you at my side, my friend. And I'll join you in the big hunt before too long. In the wind, he's still alive. 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 In the wind, I hear Fred Bear. I hear you, Fred. Talk to me. It's alright. Yeah, let's go hunting, baby. Say, Fred, you go up that ridge, now go down in the swamp. We'll get that buck.
If some of our teenage thrill seekers really want to go out and get a thrill, let them go up into the northwest and tangle with the grizzly bear, the polar bear, and the brown bear. They'll get this that will cleanse the soul.
I mean, this shit, that's gonna set at an angle. Alright, that works. We're not gonna need this for what we're doing. We'll set this over here on that. Still smells like fish. The biscuits are probably going to be a little bit smoked. Alright, let's get the cooler. Make sure we're still recording. We are. Go ahead and get my creamer out. I'm going to use this mess kit as a pan to make the old biscuits. I grabbed 3, but probably only eat 2. Hopefully this fits. It should fit. Boy, that coffee smells good. Kind of offset them a little bit. That one's a little bit frosty. We're going to set it down in here if we can without getting burned. Yep, we got it in there. Alright. I'm going to put this on here like so. Help hold the heat in. Hopefully that'll hold in enough heat. There we go. Now let's set a timer. We're going to set a timer for 15 minutes. And I'll probably put a little more wood under there too. We'll see how it works out for a minute first. So I think that might work. I mean, this might be enough coals. I don't know. We'll try to keep it centralized. Alright, here we go. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it should. We'll see. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. You know what I was thinking, guys? I might be able to take a piece of this pallet wood that I cut up. Yeah, I'm into recycling this pallet wood. Perfect wood for your little stick stove. Here, we'll block off some of that. Oh man, that's probably going to do a lot better. Oh yeah. That's going to help hold the heat. I hope my biscuits don't burn on the bottom. It's one of the things I am worried about. I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's make a cup of coffee. Move this cooler over here out of the way. This bottle of water is going to be what I use for our milk. All the handles are nice and cool, just like I like them. We got some debris down in the coffee cup. Okay, so we got ashes and all kinds of good stuff going on. Oh man, would you look at that? No coffee grounds. But there was a leaf or a bug or something floating around in there. Don't sink. It sank. Oh no, it's right there. Got it. Alright. Little creamer. Ooh, oh, that looks good. Put this back in the cooler. Oh man, no coffee grounds whatsoever. Man, that thing's the ticket. Indeed, the ticket. Oh, that's hotter than hot. We're gonna let that set for a minute. All right. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Let me check my timer. 8. Now just rolled over to 9 minutes. Let's use this old Camp 10. First time using it. Might as well get our bat limb. That's not really how I wanted it to break off. Danged it. I don't want to get burned. I know some of you guys are like, use your poker. Well, I can't see to use my poker. All right in a knot. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Y'all. That went right through the nail. Blade's holding up the edge. Boosted that fire up a little bit. Get my little baby poker my brother made me. My brother had made for me. It is definitely not as easy as it sounds to maneuver that around under all that stuff. Smoke's backfiring on me. Nice. Let's look at the biscuits. Oh man, I don't see any rising or anything. I bet it's going to take like 20 minutes or something. I bet. Well, we'll just sit here and drink coffee and wait. I'll be back. You gotta be careful and not get it too hot. If the biscuits don't work out, I'm still making the gravy, so don't worry. I'll take the gravy in the house and put it on some toast. Either way, I'm making gravy. Alright, the timer went off. Let's take a look. That board's a little bit hot. They're starting to do something, but not quite. Not yet. I'm going to set my timer for 10 more minutes. That was 15. So we're going to go... We'll just go 15 again, because I'll just check it periodically. Take a look at it every 5 minutes or so. I think the biscuits might cook faster than what the coffee did. I didn't think that coffee was ever going to start percolating, but it did. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah. That turned out good. Good coffee. Got us a pretty good flame going. I hope that's not too much. One thing is, we can always vent the top if it is too much. I don't know. I don't think it's too much. No, it's not too much. Not too much at all. They're actually starting to smell like biscuits. Alright guys, it's been 7 more minutes. I'm going to try to zoom this in. Let me see if I can't. I don't want to get too close to right over my oven. We'll zoom back. We're going to take this off, set it over here. We're going to use our hook. I don't really want to drop anything on my biscuits. Oh my gosh, you guys, them look pretty much done. Can you see them? Can't see them that good. We're just going to let that drop. And then we're going to try to... Oh, don't fall, you son of a gun. See, I figured the biscuits would stick. And they are. And they're done. Look at that. Take a gander at them biscuits, you guys. That leaf just fell in there. That don't count. Just happened. Looks like the bottoms are probably burnt. That's alright. I'm going to leave them biscuits in there because when I make my gravy, I'm just going to pour my gravy right on top of them biscuits. So we're going to get the lid, put the lid on that, set it off to the side over here on our table. Well, that challenge complete. We'll wipe this out a little bit. Now I wonder. No, I'll put it. We'll put the wood in the stove instead of under it. We'll pop that door open. We'll just leave it open. Oh. We might ought to put this down on the ground. Because I do not want that to happen when I'm making gravy. Let's try something else. Let's pull this off of here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, the handles are cold enough. Let's break out my shovel. This pretty old shovel. I had this for a little while.
Now we're going to scrape all this over here. Excuse me, I'm burping. Set this back in here. Oh, got the old smoke in my eye. Leaf catching on fire. Go ahead and burn up real quick, you son of a guns. Open that. Oh, you know what? I've got to put this bottom thing back in. We're good. We didn't start a fire out outside the pit. We're good. We've got to put this thing back in. Goes on this way. That is still just a little bit hot. Alright, now we're going to dump these coals in there. Just like that. Let me get this out of here for now. No acorns are burning up. Alright, that's good enough. Them coals can burn out over there somewhere. Alright, I've got to get some more. Can't help it. OCD's kicking in. Telling me, get the rest, get the rest. Alright, that's probably good enough. Put this on the top. Like that. Now, let's get the sausage out. The sun's beating down on my cooler over there. I got a lot more sausage than what I need. So we're just going to squeeze out some into that skillet. Well, maybe about half of this. I'm thinking that line right there is a good indicator where we should pinch her off. Well, that's probably going to be a lot. That's alright. Nothing wrong with a lot of sausage in your gravy. Okay, so something I need to do before we get that gravy going. Start cooking that sausage first. Make sure I got my fork ready. Second is making the milk. Got the flour and the powdered milk. Now we're going to use some bottled water.
We don't need all of it. We only need about half of it. I might have dumped out too much, you guys. Dang it. We'll see what happens. I should have took my time, huh? Yep, should have took my time. If I have to, I'll go grab another bottle of water. Just in case. Alright. I'm not dealing with it like that. I'm going to do this. Get it all dumped down in there. Alright, I missed a little bit. Oh well. I don't guess it matters really, does it? Let's get the lid on here. Shake her up. Making milk. We're making milk. Alright. That'll probably work for that. Alright, let's get the sausage on here. I might have to go get some more water in that bottle. I'll do it while this is cooking. It shouldn't take me very long. That's hot. Alright, I'm going to go add water to this, you guys. Milk. Alright. Got another bottle of water to add to the milk water. Alright, let's let her cook. Hopefully no leaves fall down in it. Scoot in a little closer. That is not a cold handle skillet. That will burn you. It's alright. I got a sleeve. be able to get it off there. Got me an idea for that hot handle situation. We're gonna make us a little stick we can stick in that handle. Would you look at that? Now we got a cold handle skillet. Now well, it works pretty good, actually. You can definitely tell it burning hotter in one spot than in the other. Ah! The fire creeped up around that skillet and got my fingers. I think we're about ready to throw some flour in there, you guys. I think we are anyways. Just winging it on this flour deal. I can't make too much. That's probably going to be way too much. Dang it. We'll see. Get it off that fire. Stir it up real good. See some little flour dough balls in there. That's enough flour to make another one. Another skillet full. Might just have to save it for next time. You gotta be careful. I don't want that flour to scorch. I don't think it's going to. Add a little water to my milk so I know we got enough. Don't want to add too much. Main thing is to make sure you get it stirred up real good. You don't want no lumpy gravy. Looks like it might gonna be a little greasy. Yep, it's gonna be a little greasy. For sure. On the greasy. Too much sausage. Should have dumped a little bit of that grease out. I switched to my left hand. Man, that's hot. Alright, let's let it heat back up. Get that gravy thick. Starting to thicken up. Oh boy, I can smell it. Oh, seriously? I don't need that much mineral in my food. Okay, so dehydrated milk experiment seems to work. I've never done it like that before, so I didn't know how it was going to work out. I think that's done, I think. Once that cools off a little bit, it's going to thicken right up. It seems kind of thin right now. So with the dehydrated milk, I think it kind of works basically like water. I could have made this with water too, but I think it'll taste a lot better. It should still get some of that milky taste, flavor. We'll see. Yeah, that's still a little thin for my taste. It's still cooking. Let's let it get to that boiling point. It's cooking. It's cooking now. What are you cooking with? Positivity. Yep, that's it. That's going to thicken right up when it cools off. Yes, sir. Now we need to get my little table cleared off over here. Move my biscuits over here. I don't know if you guys could even see where I moved my biscuits to. Maybe you can now. Gravy done. Look at that gravy. Campfire gravy. Just like we did on the turkey hunting float trip. Boy, it smells good, you guys. Gosh darn. I'm glad I finally got to do this. You guys are like, quit being OCD with the gravy. Just let it cool off. Well, just so you know, the more you stir something, the faster it'll cool off. In case you didn't know. Look at it getting thick. Let's thicken it up. Set her off to the side. Whoa, what the heck, acorn? Acorn fell out of the tree, hit that spoon. Flung my knife all the way over there, scared the living tar out of me. So we're going to use our biscuits. Oh no, we're not, neither. It's not. Get us a plank. Gotta be careful, I don't want to drop a bunch of bugs or sawdust down into my gravy. My gravy's too good to be messing up. Alright. Let's undo the biscuits. Let's see how bad they're burnt. Looks like they're burnt pretty good. Looks pretty bad, y'all. Yep. Yep, they're crispy. That's alright. We'll just leave that part in there. And we'll just throw the biscuits in the gravy. How about that? Birds can have this stuff. Well, this one's going to be fun to clean. Look at that. I'll tell you what, that's almost perfection. You can't eat a burnt biscuit. You ain't from the country. I'm from the country, but I'm not eating a burnt biscuit. Not when the birds can eat it. They'll enjoy it way more than I will. And whatever I have left over, I will leave out here for the kitty cats, so that they will have something to eat. Because it's starting to get cold. I'll use that for a table here in a second. Yeah, we'll just dump those in there like that. So let me see, it took 15 and 7, 22 minutes to burn the biscuits. So probably 18 to 20 minutes would have worked. Of course, you're not going to have the same temperature every time. So that kind of sucks. I should have made 4 biscuits. It's only got half biscuits. Look at that mess. That is definitely going to make a turd. Alright, there's only one thing I need to get that I forgot. Salt and pepper. Well, I thought this had a regular shaker lid. It does not. So we are going to have to be careful with this. That'll probably do. Bon appetit. Oh man. Just like I remember from the float trips. Very good. So about 20 minutes, 19, 20 minutes on the biscuits. I cooked them for 22, but burn it. Dehydrated milk does work, but it's basically like doing it with water. But it tastes good. I like it. The taste is there. You know, the milky taste. Really good, you guys. There you have it. Biscuits and gravy. Stick stove. It works. You can use your stick stove as an oven. So, I don't know if anybody's ever done that before. But there it is. I just proved it's possible. I don't know how I keep getting black stuff all over my hands. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed it, hit the like button for me, please, would you? Subscribe if you want to see more. Go notifications, hit the bell. You'll be the first one to know when I post my next video. And if something's bringing you down, you need somebody to talk to, call one of your family members, call one of your friends, go next door, talk to a stranger, call 988, talk to somebody who is actually trained to help you out and send you in the path that you need to go to get to feeling better. Don't never give up. Don't sweat the little stuff. And when it does come around, like this bug that keeps flying around my eyeball, squash it. Keep on keeping on. Peace.